Hello everyone, welcome to KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. Myself Sai Babu. Today I am going to explore about PowerBI July 2025 Power Updates. So if you see, this is the blog where you will get the PowerBI updates monthly. So we will provide this blog URL in the description of this video. So please go through this video and explore what all new features in this July 2025 updates. So if you see, these are the contents, these are the updates. Microsoft came up with a few new enhancements in this month. So I already gone through these updates, so I summarized few of the key updates. It will be really helpful for us in real time. So let's go and see what are those updates. So here, if you see, so in this month, I found out these are the key points which we can explore for our real-time use cases. The first one is field parameters. So field parameters already it's there in the market for the past 2 years, but we will have some enhancements in the field parameters. And the second one is visual level calculations. Visual level calculations also we have, I think from the past 1 year we have in the Power BI updates, and in this also we get few enhancements, and there will be some improvements for pie and donut charts. Let's see in the demo what is that improvements for pie and donut. And last but not least, the most awaiting feature we are looking in the Power BI services, it is nothing but Power Query Editor. So hope you all are know Power Query Editor is only available in Power BI desktop, where we can do the lot of cleansing and transformation activities. But in this month update, we will have this Power Query Editor feature in services. Still, it is in preview mode. So let's jump into the Power BI desktop to explore all these topics. So now if you see, the first one we are going to talk about is field parameters enhancements. So if you are new to field parameters, so if you don't know what is field parameters, already we made a video and it is available in YouTube channel. Please go through that video and explore it. What is the field parameters? So let me begin. So if you see, this is one field parameter. Let me show that to you. This is the field parameter where I created for a region and country. So I created for region and country. And the second one is KPI. KPIs means key performance indicators. So this I created based on the key metrics of from this my report, this global bike report. So sales and profit and order quantity. Okay. So here we can see sum of sales, sum of profit, and sum of order quantity. So this is about parameters. Okay, now let's see what are the enhancements in this month update. So what I'll do, I'll take a matrix chart. So let me expand this. I'll take a matrix chart. So in this, what I'll do, so in the rows, I'll take business segment, and in the values, I'll take this KPI field parameter, and in the business segment I'll take one more field from regional and country field parameter. So okay, fine. So now here what I did, I took the values business segment and region and country field parameter in the rows, and KPI field parameter in the values. Okay, so now here what I'll do, first let me select sales. If I select sales, here we can able to see only sales. So in the same way, let me see a region. If I select region, nothing here it is showing. If you want to see the region, because after business segment we added the this RC parameter. So what we will do, we will click on this expansion. So under the clothing, Europe this much is contributing, North America this much contributing, Pacific this much contributing. Okay, let me adjust the font size. Let me select this column headers bold, and I'll make it to 12. Okay, fine. Now I think it is looking good, and I will add border also. Yeah. Okay, fine. So now here, so here what I'm trying to say, if you see here, the selected fields from this field parameters is region and sales. So region it is showing under the business segment region, and sales it is showing. So before this month update, there is a one difficulty while selecting the field parameters. What is that? Let me explain you. If suppose, let's say if I select country, so it will collapse all the business segments. Like how? suppose I'm not selecting now, it will collapse like this: accessories, bikes and components. It will collapse like this. Okay, it will collapse like this. So this is the disadvantage we had earlier in the earlier update. Okay, let me select clothing. So so let me see now how it will behave. Let me select country. So when I select country, automatically it is changed in under the clothing business segment only. It is not collapsed or not expanded remaining business segments like accessories and bikes. So this is where prior to this month update, if I change from region to country, it will expand all these things, and we need to adjust it manually by using this plus button. So this is one disadvantage earlier we have. Now that is fixed by the Microsoft. Now it is very really helpful, because here we have only four business segments. In real time it could be 10, 20 or 40. So in that case it is very tough to adjust these settings. So let me change. Okay, in the same way, if we select profit also, in earlier case it will collapse all these things, but now let me select and see. See, now it is changed to profit only, and there is no collapsions for remaining business segments like accessories, bike categories, bikes and components. So let's say if I want to see sales, control click. If you press control and click, then it will show sales also. See, now here we are seeing sales also. Okay, now we will see next feature. So let me go to next page. So the next feature is visual level calculations. So visual level calculations are already we are using for the past 1 year in the Power BI, but every month they are come up with some new updates. Let's see what is the updates we got in this month. And if you don't know what is visual level calculations, already we made a video that is available in YouTube channel. Question, please go through that video, get to know about visual level calculations. So let's see what is enhancements in this month update. So what I'll do, so I'll take a one line and stacked column chart. So in this, so let's say for example I'll take country in the x-axis and sales in the y-axis. Okay, country in the x-axis and sales in the y-axis. Here if you see country wise sales, it is here, it is showing. So let for example it is a 9 point something to 4 million, like United States, Canada, France, United Kingdom, Germany and Australia sales are there. Let's say if I want to calculate a visual level calculations, first on the visual right top there is a horizontal ellipsis. Click on that and go to new visual level calculations. Here we have lot of options. So from this, for example I'll take percentage of grand total. So if I click percentage of grand total, it will show one window on bottom of the chart. So already it is given the syntax and what here we need to give. So just you need to do one thing only: click on this down arrow mark. Once if you click on this, what are the available fields, it will accept, it will show here based on the context of this column chart. Just select sales, and in the collapse also select sales. So access, let's say row. So now click OK. So now if you click OK, so now the percentage of grand total is okay, 0.0 to 0.12. Okay, but this is not in the percentage format. So what we will do, it we will convert this into the percentage format. Let me go to format settings and click on properties. Click on data format. So already here it is selected percentage of grand total. So now in the format, select percentage. So from the format, select percentage and decimal points is 2. Okay, now if you see the percentage of grand total converted to percentage format, and the grand total is 100 percentage. So now let me come to this one, and what I'll do, I'll hide this. Okay, what I'll do, I will hide this. Let's say now if I want to create any Pareto line on top of this line, so we will create one measure. So first what we will do, we will create a running sum on top of this percentage grand total. Okay, so for this click here and give meaningful name running sum. So take running sum of percentage grand total. close the bracket, click OK. Now here what we are doing, we are taking the running sum of this percentage grand total like 0.22, 26, 29, 35, and it went up to 100, running sum of this percentage grand total. So now what I will do, I want to see this as a line. So for this what we will do, just click and hold and drag and drop this on the line y axis. So once if you drag and drop this on the line y axis, see it is not in the Pareto chart. Pareto chart means how it will start with 0, it will go in this like way up to 100%. So it is here it is actually taking running sum, but it is according to the this sales, according to the sales. So for this what we will do, we will enhance this. Say let me edit this. So if you want to come to second line, after putting the cursor here, press shift enter. Once if you press shift enter and I want comment this, just put forward slash. So now it is converted into comment automatically. So now here what we will do, we will do this in the descending order. For that I'll take some x, and I'll take window function. From is 0 and from type is absolute. After that 2 is 1 and 2 type is relative, and then relation is rows comma order by sales comma descending. So close the bracket, percentage of grand total. So because we want to see this line as a Pareto line, that's why we did some x and we used window function and ordered by sales descending, and this one is percentage of grand total. Now we will close the bracket. I think we will close here one more bracket. Just give me a moment. Here we will give one more bracket. Yeah, now it's fine. And now click OK. Now if I click OK, see. Now here it is 0.83 in the United States. Let's check United States is 0.83, or let me check 0.83. So it is taking United States is 0.83. Next Canada. Canada is how much? 0.89. 0.89, correct. Like in this way it is going into like a Pareto way. So in the same way, because let me edit this and I'll explain you. So if you see, this is we are using sum x window and lot of functions are there. If you ask me 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 to 7 functions are we are all DAX function. So now in this month we will have a update in the running sum only. Let me show that to you. First let me shift this to the second line and I'll comment this. Now I will take running sum of percent grand total comma descending. I think access is rows. Yes, access you need to select rows. Next order by percentage of grand total and order direction descending, and close the bracket. Now click OK. Once if you click OK, see now the same thing. Let's say suppose US 0.65 and Canada is 0.83. So in the same way it is starting with like initial stage ground level x-axis and it is going and it is closing into the 100. Okay, because why? Australia we are getting the 1.00, it is equivalent to 100. So let me explain you. So once if I edit, so in sum x we used to sum x window rows relative order by descending 4 to 5 functions are here. If you ask, only we used order by and running sum. So this is very easy syntax as compared to the by using sum x and windows. I think this feature will help us to improve our running some calculations or our visual level calculations in the real time. It will be a game changer option. So let's practice and let's implement this. So this is about visual level calculation enhancements. Okay, let me go to next one. Let's see what is that. Yeah, improvements to the pie and donut charts. Okay, fine. So now let me take pie chart. So here if I take pie chart, so here what I'll do, here in the legend I'll take category. Okay, category I think, okay fine, category has more values. I'll take region. Okay, I'll take region and I'll take sales in the values. Okay, fine. So now here I took the sales. So let me go to format settings. Here, if you go to the slices, just click on this slices. So here there is a option all. So now what I will do, I'll select North America. I want to change North America things. North America. Okay, I'll keep blue color and I will add one more border here. Initially this option is not there. Now I'll select this. I will turn on and I'll select, let's say for example I'll select green color and I will increase width 4. I'll select increase width 4 and what I will do here, I'll select transparent. I'll make it 67. Okay, I will make it to 50. Okay, see now next I'll do Europe. I'll select Europe and in the same way I'll turn on the border for Europe and I'll select red color and I'll increase the width and I'll increase the this transparent to 50%. Okay. Okay, I think red color is matching with that other color. Let's take purple color. Yeah, now let's take purple color. So now we'll select last one, first pick. So in the first pick also same. Let's say I'll take this one and take yellow color and I'll increase width. Okay, so if you want to match fill color, just select this. So it will show match fill color. So this is how it is. So if you see, this is the improvements in the pie chart. In this month we are getting, it is changed automatically to the legend also. Legend also same. It is showing the same kind of representation here. In the same way, let me take donut chart. So in the donut chart, so from the options, let me take business segment and business segment wise ordered quantity. So now let me go to the formatting options in the slices. Now, so turn on the border and what I will do, I'll select green color for all the things and I'll increase the width. See, see, these are the updates in this month we got from the Power BI. And what I will do, let me do it inside. If you see, it is looking some different kind of feeling appearance. So it is taking some different kind of visual level and appearance. So this and legend also it is changed according to this. So this is the improvements we got in the pie and donut charts of this month. Now we will see the next feature. So let's me go to the Power BI services. The next feature is about Power Query editor in Power BI services. So if you want to go to Power Query editor in Power BI services, first let me explain this is my workspace 007. So in this I have one report called KSR RBC banking report. So let me show this to you. This is customer churn analysis which we did in the internal project from KSR. So this is about report. Let me go back to the workspace. So now along the workspace we have a semantic model. Along the workspace we have a semantic model. So just you can click on this semantic model. Once if you click on semantic model, it will navigate to this window. So where here you will see lot of options: file, refresh, share, explore this data, analyze this data in Excel, lineage view, open data model, write DAX queries, and many more are there. So and what are the tables here we are seeing? That tables we can able to see on right side of this screen. So now from this, if you want to see the Power Query editor, first we need to go to open data model. So before that, let me give a one heads up on this. So if you want to write DAX queries or if you want to open data model, you should have access to this in your Power BI tenant. So from some of you it will not be showing or it will be fade out because of your fabric admin has disabled this access. So if you want to this, check with your fabric admin in the tenant and ask them to enable this access, like edit cement data models and write DAX queries. So for now what I'll do, I'll click on open data model. Once if I click on a data model, now it is opening data model. So let's wait. So now data model is opening. So now here you are seeing, so there is a information you are in viewing mode and changes will not be saved. Okay, so now it is viewing mode, that's why these all options are grayed out. So nothing, see if I am on hovering, nothing is working. Suppose if I want to do anything, so if you observe this screen on right top, there is a option called viewing. Click on that and click editing. Once if we click editing, so now we are in the editing mode. So just make sure that once if you edit it and click viewing, so now we are in a edit mode. So now see here we can create calculation groups, we can create new table, new column, new measure, and lot of options are there. In fact we can create directly row level security in the this by using manage roles, and we can create parameters also. Okay, now let's go to our main topic. So here if you see under the queries tab, there are two options, refresh and transform data. So actually before this month update we are not able to see this option because this option is not here. In the previous month updates, after get data we have only these options, there is no transform data. So let me go to Power BI desktop, and if we want to go to Power Query editor, we need to click on this transform data. So once if we click on transform data, so we will able to see one window called Power Query editor. Hope you all are aware of this. So from this Power Query editor, where we can transform the data, cleanse the data, and append the data, we can do lot of cleansing activities in the Power Query editor. Now let me go to the Power BI services. So here in the same way we have an option called transform data. So click on this. Once if you click on this, now it is opening the similar kind of window where we experienced Power Query editor in the Power BI desktop. The same kind of window now we are going to experience this. Let's wait until it's open. So now it is opening. So actually it is taking some long time. Yeah, now it is open. So now here if you see, this is my dim table, this is my credit card dim table. So what is the data source? This data source is Excel. Let's say this is Excel. See, automatically it is showing Excel. Let me go to customer info. See, it is showing CSV file. See, these are the different data sources. So the same kind of similar experience we will get where what we are seen for the past years from the Power BI desktop, the similar kind of options now we are seeing first time in the Power BI services. Let's say we will do one single transformation. Let me go to my bank churn fact table. So this is my bank certain fact table. Here I have customer ID, credit score, geographic ID. So all business data is there, and a part of that I will have one date of joining column is also there. So now what I'll do from this column, let's say I want to extract month. So if I want to extract month, select this column, go to add column, and from this date click, and from month take month. Okay, take month. If I select month, now it will be added a one column called month. Let's wait, see now 23 3, now it is a month 3. So 9 10, so 10th month. So now it is taking month. Let's say I want to add one more column on top of this. Let me select date of joining and go to this one. Let's say name of month. Now I want to see name of month. Let me select name of month. So once if I select name of month, now it is adding month name. So let's wait. So now see it is added month name. So keep remember we added month and month name. Let me rename it to, it is date of joining J month and J month name. So let me rename this and rename this also. But this is a browser version, that's why it is taking a bit time. and also still it is in preview mode. Double click on this and add J month name for differentiating. Okay, now the same way whatever the transformations we are doing in the Power BI desktop, it is recording in the applied steps here. See, under the applied steps it is recorded. Okay, so first we added month number, we added month name, and we renamed the two columns. Okay, fine. Now what we will do, we will click save. Once if we click save, now it is started saving. Let's wait. See, now the first point is processing the queries and validating the semantic model. Let's wait until it completes. Now first step is completed, queries processed, and semantic model is validated. Now the second step is performing, it is doing the data refresh. Now let's wait until the data refresh completes. So data refresh is also completed, and now it is detecting the relationships and applying the relationships automatically. Let's wait until complete of this step. Now all the three steps completed. Now it is updated. So now let's check in the fact table whether those two columns are added or not. So let's go to bank churn fact and go there. See, J month and J month name. What we created, two columns. One is J month, month number, joining month name. So these are the two columns now added here. So this is about Power Query Editor feature in the Power BI services. Request you all, please explore this and try to implement in your day-to-day work. But make sure that keep in mind this is still in the preview stage. So until and unless it have GA general availability, don't use this in the production environment, because we can't depend on this, because if we have a general availability, we can go and use in the production environment. So now let me recap what we discussed in this session. So in this Power BI July 2025 updates, we discussed field parameter enhancements, like that collapsing options while selecting the field parameters, and visual level calculations. I took example of Pareto line, and the third one is improvements of pie and donut charts, and the final one, Power Query Editor in services. Already I shown you how to go to the Power Query Editor and how to add a columns. I shown a two small transformations also in the Power Query Editors. Now let me go to Power BI services. Now these are the where you can get all the updates from the Microsoft every month. Please go through this. If I walk you through, let's say, let me show that Copilot enhancements and verified answers from the Copilot search, and simplifying the data schema, and narrative visual available in subscription snapshot and export, and a new Power BI app navigation menu in Teams. See, we are using some Power BI reports in the Teams app also. In this month, they come up with this navigation menu from the left side, like this. What we discussed, this visual level collections, all options are there. Please go through this. See here, if you see, lot of options are there, and see here there will be some new custom visuals also. Stacked bar chart with line by JTA, and linear gauge by PowerBI's. These are all the updates from this month. So let me go to this my presentation, and thank you all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all like this video. Please practice, implement these features in your day-to-day work, and please like, share, comment this video. Please subscribe KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. Thank you all. Once again, we'll meet you in the next video.